We're up here on the ranch, trying out this camera, trying to make a better video for YouTube. The downfall to this camera is I cannot pause it. It's either on or off, and when you turn it off, it starts all over. I lose the content, so I'm just gonna have to walk with you, and hopefully it doesn't bounce you guys around too bad. It's about 8:15 p.m. Most of the cattle are up on the mountain. They're out grazing. It's cooled off. It's pretty hot today. Somewhere in the low 90s. Lots of sagebrush. As soon as these cows get this ate off, we're going to come in here with the rotary mower and we're going to chop this sagebrush out of here so it will just be green grass next year. It's kind of overgrown and needs a little management. About 20 years ago I mowed this all off, and you can tell the sagebrush came back. Kind of came back with a vengeance, I think. It's a lot thicker than I remember it. See the cows, they've been grazing and they're eating the grass down. We're not very far from the water trough, so usually they'll eat all the grass around that first. Then they'll go towards the mountains and higher stuff, and they'll work and get their feed up higher. It's a picture of the old storage tank. Lots of juniper trees. Those are kind of invasive here. They drink a lot of water. They claim that one of those juniper trees will suck about 35 gallons of water per day in the summer months. Pretty huge, especially when you have a hillside that's covered in them like that. It's taking away a lot of groundwater. They make good fence posts. You can cut those off and trim off the limbs, and they make a pretty good post. My great-grandfather, he fenced this entire ranch cutting cedar posts. These junipers, we call them cedars, but they're actually junipers. He axe cut them and hand dug all the posts and ran wire. It took him, I think my grandfather told me it took my great-grandpa 2 years just to fence one side of the ranch. He was up here every single day. He used to have a tent down on the creek over here. Hey, the cows are coming to water. All right. If I can zoom in or not. No zoom. So, it's just trying out this camera. I'm not 100% sure how it works, so hopefully it makes a good video. Let's go down and check the cows, see what's going on with them. Number 213, a heifer, replacement heifer. She's dragging a hind leg. I don't know what happened there. She stepped in a hole and she hurt it, but she's packing a leg tonight. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on her. Got an extra bull in here from the neighbors. And the big dumb bull, he finally showed up. I think he was on vacation. Let's go down here and we'll check out this big dumb bull and a few of these cows. It's a new generator. That's a horrible freight generator. Pumping water out of a submersible well pump. Hope I'm not bouncing you around too bad. I don't know why this camera doesn't have a pause, but it's either on or off. See this trough. Got good water in it. Girls, they look good. You're creeps. You're still creeps. Oh, look at there, 207. That's the heifer right there that escaped and was out on the forest. Oh, we got two dumb bulls today. There's the neighbor's big dumb bull. And here's our big dumb bull. All right. Well, I don't know what to think about all these bulls. Yeah, that 207 heifer, we got her in off the forest. She escaped the other day when the cattle got out on the road. We got her back in. Heifers with the white tags, those belong to the ranch. As you can tell, our brand is on the right and the ranch brand's on the left. Hey, get out of here. Get out of here, bull. You get him out of here. All they want to do is fight one another. Bulls. 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 Ah! Ah! You creeps. Get you hurt real quick if you're not paying attention. They got one thing on their mind, and that's to fight. Family, they're over here making fun of me. I like to run one bull on these cows, and they don't fight. They don't get hurt. Put two bulls in here, then they want to fight. They don't want to work to do their job, they want to fight. Let's go down in here, I'll show you a little something. Back in 1991, my grandfather and I, we brought two of our dozers over here, and this used to be a big old deep wash. It was about 4 feet wide and about, I don't know, 7-8 feet deep. We took a day and we dozed out this kind of a pond area, kind of slow down the high water, the runoff and whatnot. It never did fill. It did catch some water, some silt. You see the dam down there. And right back over here was that deep wash, and we ended up pushing all that wash in, and lots of erosion over the years. Let's go over here and check it out. A long time ago. Yeah, this used to be a big old deep wash down through here. A lot of flash flood rains and stuff would hit those dry farm fields, and water had to run somewhere, and it ran downhill, and it carved out a big old deep wash down through here. We ended up pushing it in with the dozers and making a pond. That pond's probably, I don't know, 10 feet deep. We figured it would help slow down the water and maybe catch some of the dirt and stuff and filter it out, put the groundwater or the water back in the ground, and it seems to have done its job. There's one of the big dummies over there bellering. Yeah, that's the neighbor's bull there. Looks like maybe Michelle's gonna run him down the canyon, get him away from our bull. Pretty nice evening. There he goes. Got about 32 adults, and that's pushing it with one bull. They say one bull's good for 25 to 30 cows, and the thing is, we AI'd, artificial inseminated, a bunch of our cows, so technically he's only covering the ones that didn't catch. So I think one bull would have been sufficient, more than sufficient. But the neighbors, they have a forest allotment, and they've got several hundred head of cattle on the forest next to us, and I don't know, they must have 15 bulls over there to cover 200 cows. And bulls get to fighting, they run one another off, and they go wherever there's the least pressure. And this big dumb thing here, he's coming back down here looking for a fight. Bull, go up there. Get out of here. Go get your heifer. Go up there and find your cows. Get out of here. One. Get out of here. Go. Get. One. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's what happened the other day. We had a bunch of bulls. They crawled over the cattle guard on the forest, and they all got to fighting and popped the lock on the gate. Turned all the cattle loose on the road. Of course, this big dummy, he stayed in, and a few of the other heifers, they stayed in, but the majority of our cattle got out. Get out of here, bull. Back up on the hill. Bull! Bull! Get out of here. Yeah, he's bound and determined he's going to go down there and fight off that other bull. Creep. Nothing you can do. Hopefully they don't get to fight and break a leg. With our luck, it Usually always happens to our animals and never the neighbors. One of the ranch heifers, well, actually two of the ranch heifers. One of our cows. What's her number? 006 or 4? 006. It's a 2010 cow. No, maybe she's a 2020. No, not sure. That's why they kind of probably need a 4-digit number. I think she's a 2020 model. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not in the cattle enough with my job. I'm gone all the time and kind of lose track of which ones belong to which cow and so on and so forth. But I can look at the book and tell you. Alright, well, this video's getting kind of long. Kids are getting kind of impatient. We told them we'd take them out and buy them ice cream tonight. But we had to get our work done, and part of that work is pumping water for these cows. So, anyway, we're going to cut you off here and call it a night. Give us a comment, like, and subscribe.